So most people, if they saw me like this, they probably judge me in some kind of way, right? They probably be like, oh, this dude, he's in all black. He got the ski mask on, the gloves on. This dude's about to hit a lick. He about to hit a lick. Yo, they'd be wrong, because I'm not. I'm just walking. But you know, and it don't matter, realistically. They just judging me on the surface, my appearance, whatever. Doesn't hurt me, doesn't cause any harm to me. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the principle of like, don't judge people. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a person by their appearance, how they look, how they act, how they speak, their skin color, their gender, whatever, all of that stuff, right? Now, to go deeper though, we do have to judge people, right? And we do it all the time, for better or for worse. If we're living in the world, unless we're excluded, isolated from the world, hermits, Buddhist monks, whatever you want to, you know, living in some fairy tale world, if you're living in society and interacting with people, you're judging people regularly, for better or for worse, good or bad. And it's necessary, but we don't judge them again on how they look, on how they appear. But you get to know a person, and that's how you judge a person. That's how you say, oh, this person's cool. I want them to be my friend. This person's bad. I don't want them in my life. They're disrespectful. They're mean. They're negative. Now, right? So we're constantly judging people on that level, and we need to. That's how we establish boundaries. That's how we look after ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Now, just because we're judging people, we're not judging them on surface. Don't judge a book by its cover, etc., etc. We're judging them deeper once we get to know them in order to establish our relation to them. But on the deepest level, we're not condemning them. Even if we judge a person in a negative way and we say, yo, this person is just, man, they whack. Like, I need to cut them off. I can't have them in my life. That doesn't mean we're condemning them and saying this person is evil. They're going to burn in hell, or they're bad and they'll never be good. They can never change. You get me? So those are the levels of it. Now, the reason I bring all of this up is to say life experiences are the same in essence. When things unfold in our life, we have a tendency to judge them for good or for bad. Like as soon as something happens, either we celebrate, oh yeah, this is great, I'm so excited, I'm so happy, this is fantastic. Or, you know, we get down, oh, this sucks, this is the worst thing ever. Oh my God, why me? Why me? You know, victim mentality and whatnot. Now, the first, celebrating and being excited and happy, is great. That you can never go wrong with that, because all that's gonna do is put out energy and thoughts and feelings, and you know, energy in the form of thoughts and feelings into the world, into the universe, to God, to all that is, and it's just gonna bring more back to you. That is the natural law of the universe. That is, whether you want to believe it or not, there are laws. The same way there's the law of breathing. There's air and you breathe. There are other laws. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? Where do they come from? How were they created? Nobody really knows for sure. Of course, there's something greater. But anyway, these are natural laws. You want to call it law of attraction, law of assumption, whatever. Karma, whatever. But this is the reality. It's energy. And it, like energy attracts like energy, right? So celebrating, being happy, you know, judging experiences in life in that sense could never be bad. In fact, you should do that often. Be grateful, gratitude, right? Excitement, enthusiasm. It's great. Do it, more of it. But the flip side, the other option is the negative. Oh, this is horrible. This is a disaster. Oh my God, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. How am I going to overcome this? See, this is where the problem arises. Now, it's tricky because, of course, you want to honor your emotions, and something bad happens. You don't want to just bury it and block it out and ignore it and like it doesn't happen. No, you want to honor those emotions and grieve and feel sorry. Even feel sorry for yourself. Have a little pity party. Go crazy. Woo! I'm a victim. Fine, because life sucks sometimes, right? We don't get what we want. Things don't turn out how we envision them. You know, things go wrong. All types of shit happens in life. It's life. So it's okay to grieve it, to feel bad, to so on and so forth. But the problem is when we get stuck in that, right? Something bad, really bad happens in life. We got two options essentially. Well, more, but two options in the negative sense, right? One is we kill ourselves, which I would not advise to anyone. Don't do it. I've been there. I've been so down. I've had suicidal thoughts, but no, that's not the answer. The other is you give up, which is a form of suicide. You give up on life, and basically you just become this negative black hole of darkness that just consumes all positivity in its path. You know the people, the grumpy old person that everything sucks, everyone's to blame, jealous of everybody, just bitter, salty. You don't want to be that person. So the best option is at some point after you grieve, after you experience the emotion, because when things don't go our way in life, it's a loss. Like, it's almost like a death. You have to grieve it. You have to feel some kind of way, but you can't get stuck in that. Right? Because if you do, it's just you're going to be that person that, why do they end up 60, 70 years old miserable? Because they get stuck in that, and it just creates more and more of that in their life based on the universal laws, the natural laws, right? So at some point, you got to basically kick yourself in the butt and say, okay, it's time. I can't tell you when it's time. Nobody can, but and you got to be honest with yourself always and say, that's enough. I've had enough of a pity party. It hasn't even been fun. It's been the worst party ever. It sucks. I don't want to feel this way. Let's go. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to better myself because of this horrible experience. And I'm going to move on in life. And I've done that. I look back, listen, because this is the fact. It is not over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. Like my song, go check it out. Link will be down below. But it's real. You can't even judge an experience at the time as negative, because the worst thing, take me for example, in the past, the thing that I thought was the worst thing possible that could happen to me. Oh my God, my life is over. This is devastating. And it was, like, trust me, anybody would think so if they knew exactly what happened. I'll tell that story one day. Let me know down below if you really want to hear it. But anyway, it's horrible. It's over. There's no coming back from this, right? But in time, I said, that's okay. I found hope. I kept pushing. I found purpose. And now it's led me to the best thing possible, to me really discovering who I am and living my purpose. Y'all wouldn't be seeing me right now if that negative thing didn't happen to me. I wouldn't be Diesel Automatic. You wouldn't hear my music, so on and so forth. So you see, and of course, it's my whole life that led to that, but there are these big events, these big, like, major life-changing events. So we can't even in the moment judge, because you don't know. You don't know. We'll really only know in our last moments, right? In our final breaths, and look back, and then it'll all make sense. But nonetheless, no matter what happens in life, especially the things that we perceive as negative, just try to stay stable and positive and say, hey, you know what? This sucks. I'm going to let it suck. I'm going to allow the emotions to come and to go. But I'm not going to be stuck in that, because I don't know what the purpose of this is. Sure, I'm not getting what I want. It sucks, but maybe I'm getting what I need. And I am getting what I need because I'm going to make it as such. Ultimately, it is up to us. We create our destiny, our reality, our future. So, don't get stuck on the negative judgment of people, of your life, especially of life as it unfolds, of experiences and situations. Try to stay positive thinking, positive feelings, gratitude, and stay open to the infinite possibilities that something that you think might not be great now could lead to something great, the greatest of all things down the line. All right, y'all, I hope that's helpful. Make sure you like, subscribe, and keep getting big on them. Come on. I can't stop. I don't know why I have these gloves on and I'm trying to hit stop on this thing and it won't stop. But anyway, it's a good thing it didn't stop. I want to let y'all know I changed the title of what's that on my lip? The name of the channel. It was Diesel Reloaded. Y'all see now it's just Diesel. I'm gonna be doing videos like this, just off the top of the dome, just talking about whatever I want to talk about. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be as consistent as I can. You know, it'll be easier because no big fancy editing or anything like that. Really, it's just going to be me on the camera like this. So I hope y'all like it. Comment down below anything maybe in particular you want to hear me talk about, because I'll talk about whatever: life, inspiration, motivation, politics, whatever. All right, y'all. Big love and respect. Let's go. Come on.